Hey everybody. I thought I'd make a video coming up. I'm approaching 3 months on T. I'm about a week or so away, maybe a little more. But I wanted to talk about some stuff that I'm kind of worried about, since 3 months is kind of about the time where everybody knows, this is where things really start kicking into gear. And that includes voice, hair, face, a lot of stuff that's really noticeable. And I'm kind of worried about that in regards to my parents and my family. So I guess I'll just kind of start where I wasn't living with my parents anymore. And I decided I wanted to be on hormones. And I talked to my dad about it. I wrote him this letter. And we came to a deal where I would wait till I was 18, which at the time was about 13 months away. And he said if I waited, he'd give me the respect I needed when I turned 18 in my transition. And part of the deal was that we would both try to make more connections with each other, both try to see each other more often, not just him, the family, my siblings. I try to come around more often. But a month or two went by, almost around 2 months, and nothing really had changed. They were never trying to contact me. I tried to contact them a few times to come over, hang out, and one of the times I contacted them, it was approaching my youngest brother's birthday. And luckily my grandma was there, because she messaged me later that day saying, "Are you coming to your brother's birthday party?" I was like, I didn't even know he was having a birthday party today, because his birthday was 2 days later. So I came out, and I spent some time, but I wouldn't have known about it if it weren't for my grandma being there, and she doesn't even live here. Then I found out 2 times in a row that they went to California. Didn't even say anything to me. To visit family. Took my brothers all kinds of places, and my sister. And I didn't even know they had left town. They didn't say anything. I called one time and said, "Hey, can I come out?" They said, "Oh, we're actually in California." I'm like, okay, thanks for letting me know. Thanks for inviting me. I'm part of the family too. I thought that was the whole deal. But yeah, so after that happened, that was the kicker. And I spoke with my gender therapist. And I said, I think I want to go through with it anyway, because nothing's changing. And what's the difference between me doing it right now and when I'm 18? Because my parents they aren't trying to make any kind of progress. They aren't trying to accept anything. They aren't trying to work with me. So why am I waiting? So I went to Planned Parenthood here, and I talked to the doctor, and I got a prescription, and I went and bought my testosterone, which comes in these tiny little baby vials here. Pretty cool. And I did my first shot April 10th, as you saw. And I was terrified. I was really scared of doing that shot. But I did. And I knew there was no going back. And I don't regret it. I'm not regretting it, as I really start seeing more and more changes. But I am scared of the potential that my parents will disown me. Our relationship isn't that great to begin with. we rarely talk to each other. I'm scared I won't be able to see my siblings anymore. They're the reason that I still talk to my parents. Because frankly, I know my parents don't seem to care what I do. So the whole reason behind it is seeing my two brothers and my sister. And if I can't see them anymore, that's gonna be pretty rough. I practically raised my siblings. So much has happened with my siblings and I would dedicate my life. I would give my life for any of them. No second thoughts. And I know that if my parents said I couldn't see them anymore, it wouldn't be forever. I mean, they grow up, they ask questions, have memories of me. They love me. I know they love me. Whenever I come over, it's like a party. But yeah, I don't want to lose them, even for a little bit. Cute story, my youngest brother, he and I were laying on a trampoline one night, and I had him laying across my legs, and I said, sometimes I feel like a boy. And at the time, I think he was like 5. And he says, really? And I said, yeah. And he goes, And he kind of pauses for a little bit. And he says, well then, you are a boy. And I said, thank you. And I hugged him, and then we went inside. My siblings, they're so caught up in the middle. And I don't want to lose the opportunity to explain to them what's happening. I don't want to miss them seeing me. I mean, I love them to death. And I can't. But in any way, that's one of the biggest fears. Not to mention, my external family, aside from my grandmother, they know nothing. I haven't seen them in 3-4 years. The only ones that know anything are an aunt and uncle, where around my grandmother live, and I don't know what they think of me. I've never asked. Hell, I don't even know if they really know what's going on. I don't know. But, that's terrifying because last time any of that family saw me, I was blonde, and I didn't dress up like a girl a lot. I wore lipstick sometimes, and I had long hair, and of course was living as a girl. I don't even look like that anymore. And I haven't for some time, but they haven't seen me even then. They didn't witness anything. I'm scared. Yeah. Anyway, thought I'd get that off my chest. And, do a different video other than, this song on T, the song on T. trying to get into this more, but yeah. So that's my life right now, my thoughts. I'm currently trying to pack and clean and move to another place, because things with our roommate just aren't going so hot. So yeah, stressful. I'll make a 3-month video, and I'll try to do more videos like this. I think it's important. Alright,